Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making this beautiful yoke pleated dress. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for this dress, I'll be using 3 yards of Ankara and 1 yard of velvet. So first things first, I'm going to cut out the yoke of the dress. For the yoke part, we're simply going to draft our basic bodies to our armhole points. Then we'll add half an inch to 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. You use 1.5 inches if you want your yoke to be a bit long, then you can use 1.5 inches. But if you do not want it to be long, if you just want it to be at your chest point, you add just half an inch. Now that we have our yoke, we're simply going to take the measurement of the bottom part of the yoke. What I have there is 18 inches, so I'm just going to double it and cut it out on my Ankara For the front part, I have 18 inches. For the back, I have 10 on each side of the back piece. So I'm simply going to cut it, double it. That means I'm cutting 36 inches for the front, then 20 inches for each part of the back piece. The full length of this dress will be 36 inches. So we're simply going to subtract the yoke, the length of the yoke from the 36 inches. The length of my yoke is 8 inches. So we're going to have about 28 inches for the rest of the dress. So we're just going to mark it out, add our seam allowance and hemming allowance before we cut. Don't forget the width of the fabric is 36 inches, which is our yoke, the measurement of the bottom part of the yoke times 2. Now for my sleeve, I'm simply going to cut out the basic sleeve. The length of this basic sleeve is roughly 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches. Then I'm going to also cut out Ankara of about 4 inches because I'm going to pleat it too, so that it's similar to the bodies of the dress. For the pleats part, we simply just did the same thing we did for the yoke. We just measured the bottom of the sleeve and then doubled it to get the measurement to use for the pleats. I went ahead to cut out lining for the yoke of the dress. You can use a bias to turn the neck of your dress if you want. So now these are all my pieces, and now I'm just going to pleat the Ankara part. I'll be using 1.5 inches to pleat it, and I had about five pleats on each side of the front, and for the back I also had 5 pleats. After pleating, I'm going to measure it to make sure it is the same with the original measurement of the yoke. Like for the back we had 10 inches, so after pleating the 20 inches I have to make sure it is back to 10 inches so that it can be equal to the yoke. after pleating, I'm just going to iron it out so that it will be neat and smooth. This is what I have after pleating and ironing. Everything is back to their original measurements. So now I'm just going to pin them down to the yoke and then join my dress. As you can see there, it's equal to the yoke part. So now I'm just going to pin and sew. After sewing all our pieces together, this is the final result. The dress is absolutely stunning. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.